What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. One of the biggest things that people have been talking about for the last week, and I've gotten a million questions about this, is about the new division coming to the NPC in the end. I think the IFBB also. I'm assuming if it's going to the I think it's going to the, well, I don't know which one it's going to. I haven't formally been briefed yet as to actually what's going on with it, but I know a little bit about it. It's actually been taking place in other countries already for a little bit of time, and that is this new wellness division. So, as many of you know, I am an NPC judge. I did compete in bodybuilding for 20 years. I did physique for 3. So I got 23, over 2 decades of actually being on stage myself. I've prepped numerous clients. I've had clients turn pro in the IFBB, well, NPC 2 IFBB, Muscle Mania, natural divisions, like at the NGA. And I've been around for a long time. Now, there's 2 trains of thought right now as this wellness division. Now, what is it? So technically, the wellness division is they call it thick fit. Okay, that's like another catchphrase. Thick fit is something you're seeing. Like if you look up the hashtag thick fit on Instagram, you'll see what these girls look like Gracie Ann Barboza and these girls like in Brazil they're not as small as bikini girls, but they're not really like as big and muscular as physique. They're kind of in between. They're kind of, not physique, well, physique, but figure. They're kind of like in between figure and bikini, to where they're a little bit softer. Well, they're quite a bit softer than, actually, they're softer than the bikini. Some of the bikini girls are getting pretty hard now, too. But they're softer than bikini, and they're softer than figure. But they're bigger than bikini as far as muscle-wise, but they have more curves, kind of like bikini, than figure. It's like a very interesting combination that really does suit many women's body styles. Like, they're much curvier with a little bit more muscle. They don't have to suck down for bikini, but they don't have that crazy V taper in the tiny waist. Like figure, so they can't go there. So it's making up a new opportunity for a whole new group of girls that are competing in these other divisions that don't really fit in the other divisions. Now, that being said, one point of view is the old school bodybuilding hardcore competitor, okay? Which I understand that thought process because it's who I was. So I'm judging from that thought process. It's, well, if they can't cut it or hack it in bikini or figure, then there's no place for them, too bad. Right? And then it's like, well, you're making another division, so you're watering down the ranks and stuff like that. I get that point of view. I understand that. I see where you're coming from, but you're emotionally invested in it because you're a competitor and you don't really understand what I'm about to tell you right now. As a judge, I look at this very differently. What I look at it as now is the women that are competing in bikini and figure, it's not that they can't hack it. It's that their genetic structure and the way that they're built muscle-wise doesn't fit either one. And starving off the muscle and trying to get harder to go to bikini, their bone structure still doesn't fit. And whether you put on the muscle to get towards figure or physique, their bone structure still doesn't fit there. So they're stuck in between genetically, and even pushing drugs in either direction, they still don't fit. So technically, they're not going to be like, well, it is going to attract more people because there are women that are built like that are now going to want to compete because they feel like it's a place for them. But the women that were already competing in bikini and figure didn't fit are just going to move to this division. So it's not watering it down. It's giving more opportunity for people to fit where they actually belong. Now, there is also the argument about it used to be just men's and women's bodybuilding, blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal, guys. Whether you like it or not, it's too fucking bad that there's not 2 divisions anymore. Oh, fucking well. That's just how it is, whether you like it or not. Things evolve. American football is completely fucking different. I mean, they still use a fucking football, but the uniforms are different. The way the positions are played are different. The rules are different. I mean, shit, even the way the uniforms, what they're made out of, they have these new, I forget what they are, the new helmets that fucking are custom made to the fucking players' heads and shit. That's evolved. And you got guys now that are bigger than the guys that were playing football back in the day. You got guys now that are 400 pounds and can run a 40 in like fucking 12 seconds. Like, things are evolving. People are evolving. The games themselves, the sports themselves are evolving. I mean, look at Usain Bolt compared to somebody way back in the fucking day, right? Like, things have evolved. They're going to change. You can't say, well, we don't like Usain's physique, so someone like him shouldn't compete even though he's the fastest fucking guy. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like, bodybuilders are judging this new wellness division. You're a fucking male bodybuilder. Why do you even give a fuck what they're doing? Right? Even bikini girls or figure or physique, they all judge one another. Not so much anymore, but they used to judge one another. Stupid bikini bitch, stupid figure girl, like dumb body. Like, they used to judge each other. None of you are competing against those other divisions. Why do you give a fuck? The only thing that matters is your division. And if you're competing in your division, that's where you belong and you're happy, why the fuck do you care what anybody else is doing? It makes for a long day. Oh, fucking well. What else are you going to do? You're either going to be at the gym, which this is still related to the gym, doing that shit that you like to do anyways, or sitting on your fucking ass doing nothing. So instead, you have to sit there and wait your fucking turn. Oh my fucking God, you have to wait your turn to do something. That's where we've gotten to in this world, that everybody's so fucking impatient. Like, we used to go to these karate tournaments when I was a kid. The karate tournament was 3 days long. And they fucking ran division after division after division. And you had fucking like hundreds, if not thousands of fucking kids at this tournament. They'd whittle them down to fucking one-on-one in each fucking division. You know, or wrestling tournaments, the takedown tournament, the fucking freestyle tournaments. Those things would take all fucking weekend, all the divisions. Like, you're boo-hooing about shit. Half of you fucking bodybuilders wrestled and played other sports in school that you had to do the same fucking thing. So why are you complaining now? Like, now you're too prissy to wait your fucking turn. Like, your division is more important than anyone else's? Give me a fucking break. Your life, your division, and what you do is no more important than the fucking person standing right to the side of you, or the bikini girl, or the figure girl, or anybody else. So let's just stop the shit. If you want to compete, this is how it fucking is. There's other divisions. There's physique. There's classic physique. That's just how it's going to fucking be. And there might even be more divisions in the future to allow more people to be competitive if they want to fucking do it. If a division doesn't do well, they'll get rid of it. If they feel like there's a spot for another division, they'll add it. That's fucking how evolution works. And it freaks me out because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, most competitors' ultimate goal is to get to the IFBB, right? And then once they get to the IFBB, to get to the Olympia, right? So why the fuck are you complaining about shit that fucking has nothing to do with you here in the fucking NPC when you should be concentrating on your fucking goals, your division, what you need to do? Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing to get to your ultimate goal, to being in the IFBB and trying to get to the Olympia stage. Like, stop fucking hating, stop overthinking shit. The bottom line is, there already was a place for you if you're a bodybuilder. There already was a place for you if you're a figure competitor. There already was a place for you if you're a bikini competitor. What if you're one of these thick, fit girls that would really like to do those things, but can't because their genetic structure, they're told over and over again, you're just not going to do well? Like, what about them? Like, can't you just be happy for them and say, hey, now there's another place, this is awesome? Like, the more people that get involved in this lifestyle, when they're done with their competing, many of them are going to keep up with that lifestyle, and it's a fucking healthy lifestyle. I mean, competing is not the healthiest thing, we all know that. But bottom line, going to the gym and making better choices, eating and shit like that, that shit stays with you for the rest of your life. Most times, don't get me wrong, you get the people that retire from competing, go off the fucking rails and look like they never touched a weight ever. But bottom line is, you know, getting involved with this stuff, at least gives you an awareness of your body, your health, your fitness, all these different things that you normally wouldn't have. So I'm like, I don't understand. I think it's a good thing. I think that the new divisions are a great thing. They give it, you know, opportunity to people that normally wouldn't have opportunity. And I think it's really shitty of people to put the new divisions down based on the fact that they don't want to, quote unquote, share the spotlight. They want people to pay attention to them because they're doing something they deem as great. They're original, they're hardcore, they're this, they're that. They just fucking put themselves on a pedestal and think that anybody else that fucking doesn't do exactly what they do is fucking stupid and shouldn't be included. I mean, okay, maybe someday it'll be so big that they'll split bodybuilding on one day and, you know, physique on another day and then classic physique on another day. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll do bikini on one day, figure on one day, and bodybuilding and women's physique on another day, and maybe thick fit on the day with bikini, right? Maybe they'll split them up so everybody can shut the fuck up at some point. But for right now, this is how it is. And I think that, you know, people get all hell-bent on how things used to be. Well, it used to be like this. Well, it's not anymore, and it's not gonna be. No matter where the fuck you go, everything is fucking different than it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And you either evolve or you find some other fucking thing to do. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys anymore, but, you know, complaining about this shit, it really doesn't fucking help, and it just makes you look bad. It makes you look like a sore loser, even though you're not even competing against a thick, fit girl. But, you know, like, talking about everything's watered down and this, and then you're talking about watered down, but then your same fucking division that you worship, the bodybuilders, 99% of them come in out of shape in the fucking goddamn NPC. Like, we have such a problem with bodybuilders coming in condition. You're talking about watered down other divisions? Now the fucking people are so worried about what everybody else is doing, they can't even come in shape to a fucking show anymore. What's watered down is the people not pushing themselves because they're too busy fucking around on their phones to actually train hard, and they're too busy talking about IFYM and sucking down fucking pixie sticks than to fucking sit there and eating fish and broccoli for fucking 5 weeks to get in shape. Like, what's watered down is the mindset of everyone else that's fucking competing rather than the fucking people, or I shouldn't say everyone else, but the people that are bitching and moaning, their shit is watered down. Their division is watered down. We got fucking physique guys that are more shredded than the fucking bodybuilders. We got classic physique guys that are in 10 times better shape than the fucking bodybuilders. But it's the bodybuilders that were complaining, and I'm not picking on the bodybuilders, but they're the ones that are complaining to me about how awful these new divisions are. And I'm like, dude, instead of complaining, why don't you guys just try to be the fucking best division out there? Be the best that you can be. Fucking, you know, turn everybody's fucking thoughts around on it. Because right now, from the outside looking in, we're seeing everything evolving and changing and growing. And I think that a lot of people, not bodybuilders in general, but a lot of people just don't like growth, and they don't like new things. They don't like going out of their comfort zone. They don't like any of that stuff, and it's all new. But the bottom line is, with being outside of your comfort zone, great things happen. That's how it works. So we don't know, like what new divisions may come or may not, but I, embrace all new divisions. It's an amazing thing. It's great. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this wellness division brings to America here. It's been in Brazil for a little while. It's been in other South America countries. I'm excited to see what happens. So for, what it is, it's just a new spot for new people to get involved. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. It's that simple. But to put anybody down, or to put the NPC down, or talk shit about the IFBB or whatever because you don't think there should be another division because things are getting too watered down, maybe look in the mirror and see what's watered down. BusterTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. BusterTraining.com is the blog. It's the no watered down here bicep, and we are out.